Good evening, everyone. This is DB with another unboxing video of a helmet, Black Series. Today we have a Scout Trooper. Purchase I made on May the 4th. That just arrived yesterday. Premium electronic helmet. Pretty standard boxing. And the thing I'm most excited for, and I hope it is what is described, is electronically distorts wearer's voice to sound like a Scout Trooper. Here we go. Helmet. Not sure what's in that. Again, antenna, you get your instructions. That's pretty much. So open this, see what's going on this little guy. Looks like it might be what you would wear on your head. It's a pad. Standard super basic instructions that generally don't tell you a whole lot in terms of words, just a couple pictures. What was kind of disappointing with the Darth Vader helmet that I bought, was not thoroughly impressed with that. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, you just pull up. Notches. It's got like about 4 notches. The inside. Yeah, I'm assuming this padding if needed. Something like that. Oh, that's interesting. It's got two buttons, like chin strap buttons, like a football helmet. That's worth doing some research. Oh, there we go. More pieces. Huh, sure enough. Chin strap. And I believe this is a battery cover. I'll be right back. Need a different screwdriver. Alright, I am back with hopefully the right screwdriver. Just kind of surprised that little screwdriver didn't work. It usually works on most smaller things like this. This is originally a screwdriver that came with the first computer I ever owned when I went to college back in 1994. I think that makes it the oldest tool I still have in my possession. This guy, this little Zenith, came with a 486 computer. Alright, now we have our AAA batteries. There we go. And then it looks like you'd probably want a flathead, a small flathead. Pop this little switch. Cover that thing off. Alright. Oh, let's find where the switch is. I haven't found a switch yet in all the pushing that I've done. I imagine it's got to be because when you're wearing it. Oh, what's that? There it is. So it's a switch right here at the bottom. Okay, that sounds like on and off. And here's a quick sound of what it would sound like. Testing, testing, testing. Yeah, not sure. I'll go ahead and put it all the way on my head so you can hear that. Testing, testing. Rebel scum. I don't know. It's something. I wouldn't say it sounds exactly. But, regardless, pretty heavy duty plastic. It's definitely, it feels a lot less. I would say the Darth Vader helmet was a lot thinner plastic coming around the edges and over the top. This is all pretty thick. I'm not saying the plastic's it's hollow in there, but it has a very thick look to it, so it looks pretty authentic. All right, well, with that one done, we'll move on to the next one. Be right back. Real quick before I move on to the next one, I haven't tried it on for a second. With this on, with fuller sized adult face, the cheekbones is pressing pretty tight on you. So if you wear it without that though, it fits well, but then you really would wear this to keep it from like moving around on your head. And this would be not seen very well unless somebody kind of was looking up from underneath. It is covered by about right there by the face shield. So yeah, actually a useful chin strap. First one I've seen so far of all the other helmets. All right. One other item before I move on. We did find that if you put this in, it's got two different kinds of material, and I feel like this feels a little more like felt. These are actually very thin Velcro, so it holds it in. So you can hear it. All right, we're back, and yes, the man, Boba Fett. Again, pretty neat boxing, of course, pretty standard. Again, electronic helmet. Not going to be totally confident it's going to sound like Boba Fett, of course, but you think in today's world with AI, they could make helmets that could do that, but here we go. Okay, the antenna is in here with a that's a rubber band. Cut that real quick. Alright, helmet's coming out. Instructions are in there. Nothing else in the box. So helmet has a bit less weight to it than this one, not by much, but by an amount. Definitely looks really cool. That flat green. Park my right there. Antenna will go there. Inside, see, it's got a head. Is that adjustable? I don't know. That pushed and moved a little bit, so I'm not sure on the adjustments. I see. Looks like it'll adjust up toward the top, and yeah, and then there's an adjustment here with the spinning knob that'll tighten it over your forehead as necessary. It's right there. Alright, let's see what we got going on with the antenna. Looks like it has 2 metal probes here, so that might be. Oh, okay. When you push that, that's what's going to let that go down. But 2 metal probes, that's what's going into the helmet. So there may be some sort of electronic function when you touch it. Alright, it's not easily popping in to make sure I don't want to break it, but yeah, everything's lined up. You just got to push hard. There you go. Push pretty hard. Push that button, and oh, it just pops right down. Alright, be right back with the batteries. Alright, so after a little digging, reading the instructions. So the compartment that holds the batteries behind here, you don't have to take that back off. You just kind of pull from the top, 2 tabs. And then screwdriver it is. I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. Not going to try the other one. That's what it looks like, 1 AAA battery. Interesting. You have a 4.5 volt system versus a 1.5 volt system. Or the other one will last 3 times longer. Okay. And the next piece. Where's the button? When you do this, let's see what happens when you do the antenna. Okay, when you do the antenna, you get some light. I just didn't hear any sound. That's kind of neat. Put the antenna up, light goes out. So that's what the battery's for. I think there might be something going on with that antenna. I don't have the height adjusted, but oh, there's a screen there. Oh, we go up a little too far, but yeah, maybe. I'll try to put the camera through the helmet here a second. This is what you're kind of seeing if it'll focus on it. But you can watch as it, the light will go out as I come up with it. There, she goes out. Come back down, it comes on. Now that's interesting. Okay. That's a nice, neat little feature. So let's try putting. I'll put my finger right in the middle. Okay. So what we're looking for is what's going to be on that side of the T. It's going to be right over here. So we got to get a good shot of that. All right. Go ahead and launch that. Yeah. See. What it looks like. Okay, what you're not seeing is it is wider. It looks like it's taller than it is. It's actually wider than it is tall. The camera's just not in the right position to prove that to you. Back off the camera. Alright, there might be one other way to do that. Get the camera. Nope. Go backward? No.
You can slide it out. The thing in front of the antenna.
Oh. That's what he was trying to tell me. This is in front. That's what that would look like to everyone else. That is a really neat aspect. So I'm definitely going to give this helmet higher marks than the Darth Vader helmet. That one's pretty good. Stormtrooper's pretty decent, although the Stormtrooper to me is very wide, but it just is a thing. We'll compare the others real quick. Alright, there's all three on the same table. You can see how much kind of wider this one sticks out. You know, and Vader's of course is wide. It's supposed to be wide. And here's Vader's electronics. Stormtrooper. And you can talk on that. It sounds very much the same as the Scout Trooper. But, well, there you have them. Ones I have so far that are official. And of course I have a couple unofficial. I'll show you here real quick. Alright, here's my Paz Vizsla unofficial fake, but still cosplay ready. Pretty decent. It did have an issue when it came. This is very loose. It needs to be glued. It broke off in shipping. But yeah, I really like this helmet. This one is, yeah, it's pretty thick plastic. It's different than these PVC type plastics. It's actually, it's not like that one either. They're all a little bit different. But, and then the other thing I wanted to compare was another fake Stormtrooper helmet that I thought it looks cool. I guess the paint detail not as good as anything that's going to be on this. Problem is, this is a kid size only, but it looks, when you compare it to the real Darth Vader, it looks like it's the right kind of, to me, I'd have to compare that in the movies and stuff, but this looks like it would be the size of a human wearing this helmet versus Darth Vader in that helmet, as opposed to how wide that Black Series helmet looks compared to Darth Vader, and being that they're almost the same width. So, but yeah, they're what they are. Nice helmets that have been added to the entire Star Wars collection. Alright, well, thanks everyone. Please like, subscribe if you wish. Goodbye.